here in my office, but we do need to be getting some work done. Behold my wonderful office. Look, we got this that tells us our the location specifically of the globe. A nice clock, some plants. I put one of these fun things on the ceiling because I kind of love it. These black roses that I've been finding everywhere. A tea kettle up there. I actually love tea. Tea's like one of my favorite drinks. Cocoa would be number one, then tea. We got our enchanting setup. I put an awning here. We got our, I was going to say spelunkery. That's not a word. Or spelunkery. Spelunkery. That is an awful word. We're going to go up there later. The rest of my build is kind of lame this year, but it's fine. All the chests have been turned into presents because that's what happens every year. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 stacks of that already. And so it's working. It's working very well. If we head back down to the basement here, we can see it's working. Right now it is short on kind of both dyes. Oh, it's also short on dough. Well, dough is one of those things that I have way too much of still. I'm trying to get rid of all this. Head back down. Obviously, for those of you who are longtime fans of this series, today is our last day for building and production. And so I've kind of decided that while we did do this, and it is kind of a cool thing, I'm not actually going to worry about the lava production on that this time. I got something else that I wanted to do for today. That being this. So forget books. At create. I should have just gone straight to the mod, or straight to the item that I want nice anyway, but I didn't. Yeah, I just get to it. These. So if we go back to pondering this, we can see percentage of the SU being turned into electricity being increased. So with that it's 30. This it's 50. But as the efficiency increases, the amount of energy needed to make the rotation also increases. And this is the part that I missed out there, was generator coils do not generate rotational force. Exclusively do they generate electricity. And that would have helped us out like 18 episodes ago. But the problem that I've noticed is this, along with the motor up there, doesn't have quite enough juice to keep, like, it doesn't, there's no like battery in this stupid thing, right? Like, we've got the motors, we've got the carbon brush, we can make a motor extension. It does have capacity modifiers, right? But the thing is, it also increases the stress load, doesn't it? Oh no, it makes them less stressed. That's what this does. Energy consumption is proportional to stress. Copper circuits, which require blank circuits in, oh my god. Alright, well, we're not making one of those. I kind of want to make netherite magnets, but that's not going to happen. It's a little bit outside of our budget, especially because netherite scrap is not something that we can get using my cheaty method. of having netherite essence here. Look at this, netherite essence. Boom, just free netherite ingots. That's so broken. I don't even need to get netherite ingots. I have netherite. Like, I have netherite. But anyway, we could make fluctuate. I can't speak. Fluctuated magnets, fluctuated magnetite. But I was thinking, let's start with a basic one. Let's start with the redstone magnet and see how much that is going to cost us. So we need how many of them? So 6 per side means 12, 24. So that means we need 12 of these. And then we'll just grab like 2 stacks of these. I think we probably need a stack and a half. Alright. So our elevator is going to go out of commission for a moment while we upgrade this. And this is probably going to stop working. I fully suspect this is going to stop working. This is also going to take way too long to punch out by hand. I'm tiny because I have to squish. Where's my... At this point in the series, I can just use this. It's not much faster, actually. Oh, and then there's another thing I wanted to show you guys. There's actually like 7 different things that I wanted to get done in this episode. Whoa, that's higher than I meant to go. So now this thing should not be generating anything. Yeah, energy output, nothing. It still has stress capacity, even... How did I go from 23 or 20, where did they all go? Where did the rest of my pieces go? How did I go from having as many as I had to what I have now? Let me go out here. No. Am I bad at... I can't be that bad at counting, right? I can't be that bad at counting. Oh, I see them. They're up there. It's like, how in the world? I can't jump up like that. What was I thinking? Alright, that's interesting that that's all it needs to upgrade even a little bit. Yeah. And there. Upgrading this from 33% to 50% was too much for it. So, my next question is, if we make another Stirling engine, which was a block of copper, 2 heat pipes, iron nuggets, and a shaft. Do I have 2 heat pipes in here? Do I have 2 heat pipes in here? And last question is, do I have 2 heat pipes in here? The answer to all those questions and many more is no. Was it ingots or nuggets? It's nuggets. Let's grab those. Grab that. I needed a copper block. I'll grab 2 of them. Alright, and then... Really shocked that I don't have any heat pipes. But now that I'm thinking about it, we did use iodine copper plates. Which I also... Do I have some of those? I gotta have some. Yeah, I was like, I've gotta have some of them. Alright, real quick. Boop, 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 boom. Do I have the rest of my... I do have the rest of the basic solar panels on me. Alright. So now if we head back upstairs, and by that I mean we go over here and ultra jump up. If I put another one of these down, and have it face the correct way, it works. Perfect. I'm just going to set the rest of these back up. No reason to not, right? Now that it's raining, these things aren't going to produce as much. So now we're putting out 44 electricity per tick, which is still not enough to charge this? Hold on. You're telling me this thing is using up... Oh, it is using up more than... It's not even going that fast. But it is using up 44 per tick. Oh, and then this is what I built off camera too. We're gonna deal with this in a moment. While we're out here, real quick. Well, we'll wait till we sleep. I will build your suggestion for this too, because it does replace the need of having a a multi-block thing there. I will do it in a moment. I kind of want to see, so 50% required only one more Stirling engine. To upgrade from Magnet Force 2 to Magnet Force 4, we need overcharged iron and overcharged gold. And that makes 4, so we need 24, so that's 6 of each of these. So that's 6 times this, and 6 times that. So 3 times 6 is 18. I don't think we're going to have enough electricity stored in here to make that work. It only uses 12 electricities per tick, but it is taking a long time for that to work. So what I think I'm going to do is, for now, hit my head on our solar panels. Alright, come on. I missed. That wasn't enough. Right, now we can launch ourselves back up. So this is still using too much, so for right now I'm going to just yoink this, and we will put that back in a moment. So this can now, it used it all up. Why aren't you... Hello? Oh my gosh, did I take off? I did, didn't I? I took off the charger cable for this. I am dumb. That's why you weren't getting any electricity. It wasn't because the other thing was using it all, it's because I didn't ever put anything on that. Can I, if I just hit this, can I teleport all the way back up to the top? I can't. I am so glad I have been upgrading that thing. Alright, and then that. Then you should still be getting electricity. And you can shoot the laser beam. Alright. We can sleep. Oh, we can actually sleep because it's a thunderstorm. I guess technically a thunderstorm. So, we'll let you keep shooting your laser beam while I go show you, the viewers, something awful that I've realized. So my game's been like a little laggy. Okay, first of all, boats. I have a boat mod installed, and I was like, we need a fleet of boats. So I made a fleet of boats, and while I was driving one of the boats around, I realized why my game has been so laggy. Da-da-da! These things are not the easiest to steer. But so as we come over here, you will see something that has been horribly gone awry over here. We're going to get close enough to it here in just a second. I was driving our boat out here when I noticed I killed a fish. Hold on. This. Look at this. I don't even want to get closer to it, but like, put the sails away. What? Why? This is why I hate dimensional doors. Why in the world is this thing going so crazy? It's been eating the land again. And I don't want to, I'm glad that I've noticed this, like, at the very end of the season, and I don't want to even get closer to it than we are at the moment. So I'm going to head back to, base. Oh, we got the wind against us or something. I don't know, I have to hit W in order to move faster. These things go, though. But yeah, I'm like, I hate dimensional doors so much. Some of you who again have watched every single season of this will know the horrors of dimensional doors and what's happened in the past for us. Those of you who are unfamiliar with it, I will pop in a clip here.
Oh, thank God we got out of there. About a second too soon. What the heck is going on here? We need a rift remover, I assume. I can't, this is unacceptable. Yeah, come on, let's fight it out. You and me. I need your pearl. The rift is slowly destroying the world. I didn't know that these rifts were destroying my world. Look at that. They're ruining everything.
No, stop. We gotta spin it around. We definitely, the other boat is fine. But also, these things have, like, just a ton. Oh, nope, not that one. This button. Have a ton of inventory. They have crew members and speed and damage buffs and crazy stuff. I don't care about these fish. Get these fish out of my inventory. I know we can build a rift stabilizer to go fix that, but I don't want to deal with that. I really just don't want to deal with it. Like, alright, so 18 of those, and then it's 6 times 6 is 36. Zap them, thingy. And yeah, so that is awful. That is awful. It is awful. I hate dimensional doors so much. They ruin my life. However, something that did not ruin my life. Well, actually, I thought that I would finish up our cave compendium, and by finish up, I mean both start and finish up the cave compendium. Mostly so that we could see what is the point of Candy Cavity, as they call it, Candyland, as we call it. Utilities here show us that we can make bouncy boots. We don't care about bouncy boots. But this, if you want to read this, you can read it, pause the video, read through it. Candy cane hook. I can't see what this item is at the bottom here, but it looks like 3 licorice roots, and then a thingy. So real quick, if we put in candy, boom, candy cane pole. I see. Well, if there's one thing that we have like 10 billion of, that also would have incredibly helped us in our time down in that horrible place. I don't have any licorice roots. I don't have any vines. I'm not going back for it. It would have been cool to have. It's a candy cane hook. It's a grapple hook. We could have grapple hooked. We could go back and grab it. Should we go back and grab it? Well, our thing, you know, shoots a laser beam. Maybe we should go back and grab it. Let's go to quick journey to Candyland. Once again, I will mention that if anybody is interested and wants to see a video of us going to Dinosaur Island, I will make a separate video of Dinosaur Island. Just because I think Dinosaur Island could be really cool. Candyland is alright. I think Dinosaur Island could be cool too. If people are interested, let me know. I will make a video on Dinosaur Island. It'll be like a separate video though. It won't be an actual episode of Techmas. Can I please just land on this block? I mean, that's 7. That's all. I mean, we only needed 3. Now we need to find a way to get back up there, though. And you might have thought maybe you would just bring the pieces to make the grapple hook thing with you. But see, that would be a smart choice. We don't do that here. Ah, I can't get high enough doing that. We will get around. We will get around it. Oh, also, I unlocked Splurt. Do we have anything that I can splurt? There were those, like, evil creeper things. For the, like, 2 people who watched the video on Candyland. Oh, there's a... Boom, insta-gibbed. Alright, real quick. I want to see what Splurt does. Splurt! Whoosh. I don't think that did anything. Boom! And it's Alpha Incorporated. Oh, also, I unlocked the last ability for the quiver, too. Dexterity. It increases your bow speed, which is not something that we need higher than 200%. I feel like that's already more than enough. It makes it shoot so much faster. No, give me those. Okay. So I want to make the grapple hook just because I feel like it's going to be really useful to have a grapple hook. And so I think candy cane pulls were like this. Pull, liquor root vine. Boom. Grapple hook. Have a and then we also want to do while we're here this. And then let's see what this does. Grab the pickaxe. This is for sure going to overpower this. It's at 55.6. That's really funny. What an arbitrary number to be at. I mean, I'm sure that it's actually got like a reason why it's at that. Hello? Why does this thing have a durability? Okay, so this is awful. That was not as useful as I was hoping it would be. I need to get on top of this thing. Alright. And then break these. When does it stop? There. That's how many it takes for it to stop. It's like the how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll Pop? Except it's how many magnets does it take for me to break my system? The answer is not many. We got 22, so we're missing 2 of them. One's right here. I see the other one. I can't get in there. If I use my candy hook, can I get in there? Nope. Of course not. Let's just break this one real quick. Give me the game. Give me this. So the candy hook thing, you know, as much fun as that was, I don't think is actually as useful as I had wanted it to be, which is fine. It doesn't matter. We got hooked on a feeling. We got some Ooga Chakas. That's funny. Not helpful, but funny. Stirling engine. Will one more Stirling engine be enough to power this thing, or do I need many more Stirling engines? Let's find out. So we can put another one of you here. That was enough. Oh, that's also... That's... interesting. um... What is going on? I'm going to leave and rejoin real quick. Alright, everything seems to be back in order. I'm going to blame that on the dimensional doors. I'm sure it's not to the fault of the dimensional doors, but I'm blaming that on the dimensional doors. I hate dimensional doors, in case that wasn't clear. But this thing is working at 66.7%. I do think we have the ability to go up to the magnetic force 8. We could make another bunch of overcharged gold. This is overcharged diamonds. So we could definitely do that. I don't feel like it's necessary. We probably actually have enough with that right now to do what we want to do. So for the last thing that I want to do for this series, I know I said we were going to work on lava. I do think the lava would be nice. I want to really quick run down and check on this. What are we missing? So we have too much green. No, give me the white back. We're not producing enough, no. Throw that one in, okay, fine. We're not producing enough sugar. Bone meal. That's what we're doing. We're not producing enough bone meal, which is fine. It's whatever. We're done. Like, we're done with this thing. So the last thing that I want to do, though, for today is make a clockwork bearing. Ideally 4 of these. And I should have the brass. Do I have logs in my backpack? I do. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clonk, 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 clonk. And now, this is entirely unnecessary, but it is totally necessary because we do need a name for this base. As much as it's not, you know, my nicest base. I think last year's, well, I don't want to get into it right now. That's a tomorrow thing. We want this. I am going to want, we're going to want our glue. And then we want walls. What kind of walls can we make? I don't think I have any more crimsite. I've been using like all of my crimsite. What do I have just like a ton of? 16 crimsite. I don't think it's gonna make many walls. It's like 1 per 1, right, for walls. Well, I suppose we could do crimsite and something else, but let's do, do I have a lot? I surely have a lot of dripstone, right? I can make dripstone walls. I can make dripstone walls. 1, 2, 3, and I think we'll want 1, 2. I think that'll be good. Alright, upstairs we go. And then I'll have to put a block down for like the actual texture of this. But if we go up this ladder here that I have into up here, I've already got this all set up. So we got this running all the way up to the top here. Where I did not think about the fact that we need something to stand on in order to do this. Do I have dirt? I don't have dirt. Of course I don't have dirt. This will probably be enough. This will probably be good. I didn't grab the glue. We should be able to do this though. Watch and be amazed. Speed. I've already messed up my speedrun tactic. Super glue. Was that enough time? Oh, more than enough time. More than enough time. So if with this we want to do that there. No, we don't. We want to do this one back. Nope. Also wrong. There. And then we will want to do 1, 2. And then super glue this. And then we will want to do 1, 2, 3. And super glue that. And then, boom. Tick tock. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. I guess we're not doing that again. But now, we've got a clock. That seems to be going... Is this clockwise? Hold on. From down here, is this going clockwise? I guess it is. Which means we also want to do this on the other sides. Which I did not think about the fact that we need more dripstone for that. This is fine. So we need to do this and go back to this one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I could use the orange terracotta. That might look fine. Ah, almost fell off. This is fine. Bonk. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Super glue. I didn't think about super gluing this. And then we need to open and that. Okay. I was gonna say, is one, or at least one of these going to go into my inventory? One, exactly one, is going to go into my inventory. We don't have enough now to even bridge out on the other sides. Boom, 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 boom. And you would think that I would have learned. Okay, cool. They all should be facing the same direction, alright? It's fine, we can lose those. I almost feel like we don't want to use the other thing there, the orange terracotta, I might clash a lot, actually. Yeah, I figured that was happening. Okay. Whatever. I feel like we need something that's gonna make it stick out. How much quartz do I have left? 27 is not going to be enough. I do have calcite. I have easily enough for this. Just do polished cut sandstone. Can I warp back up there using the power of time warp? I could have if I didn't fall off immediately the other side. That's quite impressive of me. We gotta do this. We gotta finish the episode with this. Episode is really long again. I gotta stop doing that. Alright, up the staircase we go. And then we need to break these. And then jump over here and just fill this in. I don't know if I even have enough for this. Because we're under 32 and I still haven't even finished the second doorway. Doorway? Opening. Alright. Eat. Fast, 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 fast. 42 should be enough, I think. We'll find out. Wait, what did I just click? Nothing. Alright, we're almost done. Perfect. Now can I use this to get out? That's good enough. It could use some definition, but it works. It works. Look it. We have a giant clock tower now. And that's what I was planning to name this base, was the clock tower, because I figured we've never made the clock before, the clockwork, because that's like literally all this thing is for. I don't know, I mean, I'm sure there is a way to utilize this to make something functional with it that's not just a clock, but I honestly don't know what you would make with this other than a clock. Like that seems to be all you can use it for. And again, I could be wrong. There could be other uses. It's not, again, we're not the best, or I could make this look a lot nicer than it does at the moment, but I did not. And this episode has already gotten way too long. So let's take a quick look over here. Look at it from afar. Boom, a clock. Is it useful? Not really, but it's there. And so this will wrap up today's episode here. And then tomorrow's episode, as is every single year, is just going to be a recap of everything. Why is there a smallmouth bass? You can have that. Tomorrow's episode, as always, will just be a recap of what we have done this season. I did build the maps to find the other Alex Caves locations, and they are not within 16,000 blocks of where we are currently located. 16,000. keep in mind that like the area that we've gone to so far, if we turn on all of our waypoints, we have Gabagoo here at 55 or 500, 5,500 blocks away. The Wither spawner at almost 6,000 blocks away. Luckmar Rakatron is at 7,700 blocks away. That might be, oh, here we go. Untitled Waystone at 7,800 blocks away. Is that the furthest we got? I think that's the furthest we got. Or I can just sort by distance, actually. Yeah, Untitled Waystone is the furthest one that we have from our base. Look, because now the game thinks that we are underground. It's showing me the cave systems. We don't want to see the cave systems. But, so 16,000 blocks would be over twice the distance of Untitled Waystone. Is it that one? No. It's not that one either. Up, 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 up. It's one of these. It's probably one of these ones over here, actually. Yeah, that one. So from where we are now to all the way... Oh, keep going. All the way over to this one. Double that, over double that to get to the potential of finding a Alex Cave. That's not Dinosaur Island, which is about 4,000 blocks, it looks like. Or Candyland, which is somewhere over this way. It's 3,000 blocks. That's insane. I'm extending this episode further than we need to. I need to wrap this thing up. Tomorrow we can talk about this. Tomorrow we can talk all we want about this. We don't do any building on Christmas. But for now, as usual, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around for the next one.